I've not been given a proper brief on this, but you will all know that we can blunder around these things. It is my great pleasure to be here. I've been told that we're going to be listening to a public lecture on peace and justice. This is probably something that we are all very interested in, because we are involved in most cases in just trying to. So in some cases, we are more interested in justice than in peace. So we'll probably learn today on what we should be emphasizing on.
So my quick remarks is that I wish to congratulate Annette Mbogoh for her achievement. I was talking to a few colleagues behind there, and I threatened them and I told them, you are failures. Are you failures? You cannot even enroll for masters and even fail. So I'm challenged, and I know most of us want to advance our education. Please do so. Point number 2, the topic is peace versus justice. I was privileged on Tuesday to have attended a meeting with the Chief Justice of the Republic of South Africa, and they raised this topic. He raised the topic, why do we fight? Why do we have differences? Today we are seated very well. What identifies you? What makes Benjamin look like a Turkana and Nyabena look like somebody else? Why are we reminded by our politicians come elections that you belong to this group? We need justice and we need peace.
I think she stands as an example of what young people can do and should do. I'm glad to hear that some people are challenging the chair. The chair said you're challenged. That's good to hear. So that's one thing that I know about Annette. But I also know about Annette in relation to her devotion. Devotion to values of humanity. I don't want to say justice, because that's an academic thing she's going to handle today. But values about humanity, her kindness, you know, the way she's able to persevere, be persistent on following certain things. I know the kind of things she's been following in relation to pursuit of people that are of justice for people that are oppressed in different ways.
I'm going to talk about my friend. Although she told me that I should say what is written, I've known Dr. Annette for a very long time, from the year 2006. She has been a loyal friend, very steadfast. I agree with Mr. Mwasaro, very steadfast. She's a researcher, she reads, she's principled, she loves me, she loves the family, she loves law, she loves hard work. She doesn't like taking shortcuts.
I don't want you to feel at home because this is a university. I want you to feel like you are in a university. This is the University of Nairobi, so karibuni sana. The second thing I want to say is that I was also told to officially welcome Annette to the world of PhDs. So now she's in a STEM company. She is working amongst those few people in this republic who walk around with PhDs in their pockets. Karibu Annette. The other thing I want to say is that the journey of an academic is always very long. It is tedious. And unfortunately, it ends up in a PhD, which has always been referred to as permanent head damage. I want to believe that her head is not as permanently damaged as mine and the rest. So as we look forward to listening to Annette, I want her to feel like she has achieved. She has gotten where every academic aspires to arrive.
So I must say that I'm very happy that the Mombasa Law Society and the University of Nairobi were able to give me this opportunity to be able to share with you my thoughts. I would say they are my thoughts. I woke up this morning and I had an anxiety attack because I was like, oh, the day has come. Because I'm not sure whether I'll be able to meet the expectations of everyone. Because as people say, once you get that a PhD, that you are meant to be scholars. So maybe I would start by explaining my journey or sharing with you about my journey. It took 8 years. So almost like the whole period that primary school takes for our children. It was a very long and difficult journey. I think a PhD is no easy task, but it takes discipline, and it's a unique journey for everyone. So we started with a few of my colleagues, and some we did not all end at the same time, because everyone has their own unique journey and process. So for those who are interested, not just to do their PhD, but also to do the LLM, I would say graduate studies. I would encourage you all to do it. It's a very rewarding experience, changes the way you think, changes the way you look at life. And it is rewarding, not just to get the title. I think when you start, you say what motivates you more is the title. But I will tell you that after the process, the title really does not matter much, if anything. So I first also would like to thank you all for coming to listen to me. It's a real honor and a real privilege, and also to my family for the support that they gave me for the 8 years, for my employers as well, Kituo and also the university, for the support to allow me to be able to juggle, because it was a matter of juggling. For those who intend to do their graduate studies, I would say if you can do it full-time, because when full-time you can do it at a much shorter time. So commit yourself for whether it is the 3 years to do the studies and get it over and done with. But if you're planning to do the strategy that we used, where you are working and at the same time you are schooling, then be prepared to take quite a while in the journey. So so I would encourage you to come and join us. The LLM program, we have the deadline is 31st of August for applicants, and I'm sure you will enjoy doing the graduate studies. So I think I will go now straight to and so after much discussion, we settled on talking about peace versus justice, and looking at then the Kenyan dilemma, or the Kenyan situation, and how it has been playing out. So just to set the stage, I thought to pose a few questions insofar as this area is concerned. And I'll ask you to think, what would happen if we only had peace but we did not have justice? Or if we had justice but we didn't have peace? And is it possible to have peace and yet to have no justice? Or to have justice and no peace? Is that a situation that is actually possible?
This is the first time I'm actually attending a function of, I have 3 daughters, and all of them have had to graduate in one thing or the other. And I have never had an opportunity of attending a graduation ceremony for any of my daughters. But this time I say, I am coming along with them. And I would say, first of all, thank you, Annette, for that excellent show that you have done. And the fact that I didn't even, wasn't able to be in attendance at her graduation ceremony for the first degree, and definitely for the second one. I have come here specifically to appreciate the effort that was made.